Hey, I'm here to give you feedback on your run. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to DM me directly or ping me in your RIP thread. Hello? Okay, cool. Very nice starting settings. I don't know what your RD/ED is, but I love the third person perspective. Alright, maybe start on a higher RD. Most ranked players start on 8, just so that way they can see ships a bit easier. That and your elo, by the looks of it, in at least currently, 11, 13, you're not high enough to get BTs quite yet. So playing for higher visibility is definitely more important at this time. Obviously, if you get back towards your peak elo of like 1200, you'll start seeing BTs again once the average elo between you and your opponent is 1200. Of course, it's not a guarantee, but you'd be in the range for BTs at that point. Regardless, crank this up to 8 just as standard. Your spike won't change hardly ever, and you'll just have more visibility for ships. I definitely would say pre-place this obsidian immediately and light it, because if you miss, it's a really easy reset. But if you carry it all the way over there and then fuck it later on total accident, you're just compounding time loss, I guess. Also, if you're going to get stone first, have heads up awareness for stuff like this. You could have easily gotten the stone here. There's an argument to be made to make shears here just for blocks. Just because bastion chests will guarantee 3. One of them will, at least one chest will have 3 iron in it. And you can just make a pickaxe off of that. But this is the only time that you'll get these blocks for shears, right? And also, the other argument being you could just have 3 nuggets in the chest, and then you can just make it off of that, your pick off of that. Either way, just spreading the awareness of making shears is also an option here. And I don't know if it's an option that everybody would opt to do either. I don't think that there's a right or a wrong. I just think that it's probably the better idea to do. I do like killing these chickens as well, even though you have your golden carrots. I think that as long as they're on the way, it's totally fine. Okay, in ranked, it's super important to just do your thin E-ray, because it's just RTA, time saves. So, right now, you dropped your FOV to be able to E-ray. That's fine, until you have to turn it back up. Or what you could do is you could just hit your thin button and then look for it with the exact same accuracy. Housing. Nice boat clutch. Nice awareness where you are in the bastion. And now the fun starts. Toggle hard. I don't think that they can get to you because of this magma as well. Yeah, like, there's just no way for any of these guys to come up here. Especially if you don't hard toggle. Like, they're not willing to take that damage. Or never mind, fuck me. Oh, those guys probably got pushed, though. Definitely clutch that block there. It'll save you a little bit of HP. Okay. Making this your trading hole does nothing except waste like a couple of ticks. The reason for that being, like, okay, when you get down here, you do 3 down, and then 1, 2 here. If you build your hole, like, right next to where you did, like, on here or over here, you're breaking the same amount of blocks, except you now do not have to, like, switch to a different block, place it, and then switch back, right? Even if it's offhanded, like, it's just not as fast. By, like, a couple of ticks again. But it's a couple of ticks every housing bastion. If you just put it here, or on the other side of the thing, like over here, like, it'll just be the same, but slightly faster. I wouldn't eat that there, just because, like, you're going to be moving around for a little bit. Your hunger's going to deplete a little bit. The saturation will also go away, especially when you're safe in bastions. I think it's just important to let your hunger tick down as low as it can go before you eat. You've already looted it. You're just kind of out. Like, well, you need to go up. I would definitely not eat that there. Okay, the reason being is you'll heal a lot more than the, like, 3.5 hearts there, and you aren't down, like, near enough. Food management is 100% a skill, especially when you're about to start pearling as well. And you're not about to start pearling. Like, you gotta go up to top chests. You're gonna burn through probably a like half a hunger bar of saturation here. So you just basically burned like one piece of golden carrot for no reason. For no good reason, I guess. I'd set up a pearl hang so that way you could just get out of there ASAP. Yes, throwing stuff out of the inventory. Great awareness. You could turn on your chunk borders, and you may be able to see part of the fort leg or something, in contrast to it. And also, like, just throw a pearl up that leg. Like, unless it's, like, super low ceiling, which kind of sucks anyways then. But, like, at least you'll know. Like, it's just faster to do that as well. I think I see the other spawner behind it. Okay. Double critting should not happen. Here's why. Okay, so you get this guy, right? 519, 815. Whoops. What the fuck? Oh, I'm off. Okay. So right here, like right here, is when your axe is fully charged. You wasted, oh, hold on, like 741. You wasted about a 0.15, yeah, 0.15 of a second hitting it. And, like, you didn't really need to do that, right? Like, you just could learn the timing of that specifically and not, like, need the crit, right? Like, double critting just doesn't really do anything except waste time. Unless you're doing stuff between hits, right? Like, the amount of time that you fall, like, is wonderful for, like, crafting wool or crafting nether brick or crafting glowstone, stuff like that. So that way you can get this blaze bed off a bit cleaner, or, like, prepare for your explosive craft a little bit cleaner. If you didn't have the opportunity to do it on the way to the fortress, which I'd argue that you did. Like, right here, you don't have to be staring at this pearl. You kind of know that, like, if you're going to get damage from any of these guys, you shouldn't because of the distraction items that you threw. But, like, even if they hit you off, like, that pearl's landing first. And also, like, your inventory is kind of messy. So it's like, staring at pearls just really doesn't do anything for anybody. Unless it's, like, a super far, like, weird pearl. But, like, here as well. Like, you do it here, which is good. But, like, you could have done it there as well. But anyway, getting back to this. This is just kind of unfortunate. Yes. You're not going to get the KB. Wow, you actually got the KB there. Never mind. I stand corrected. Okay, at this point, now that you've cleared all of the stuff off of the spawner, you can just blaze bed like normal. Or just have 5 eyes. Up to you. I didn't even realize the count. I mean, I would definitely be making explosives now. Nice little overlap. You don't need to collide with the corner anymore. If you're using 1.5, which I don't know if it was available, I guess I'll see in the Ninbot. Nope, never mind. But I guess just for your reference now, that 1.5.1 is out. You don't need to collision, like, corner bump anymore. The issue with short distance accuracy has been solved with that. I think that you should have, like, tossed a pearl straight up in the air there. Really unfortunate eat there. I thought I saw it at 3. No, it's just been 3.5 for a minute. Oh, yeah. Like, as you blinded. Yeah. Awareness for the food again. Yeah. But yeah, like, you've eaten 2, like, of your most valuable food, and it had done, like, pretty much nothing for you at this point. Yikes, this is just... Why are we going this way? Oh. We were trying to get a pearl hang. Scary. I feel like you should be pearl crawling there. Like, at this point, you probably should just death reset, and being at 6 hearts doesn't help you death reset. But being at 4.5 makes it slightly more manageable. And then being at 2... Oh, never mind. Didn't need it. Gotta be aware of the pie chart. You just let entities spawn in. Yeah, like, now you have to, like, throw 3 pearls. Or whatever. Like... Or suffocation. Either way. You actually had, like, really good suffocation opportunity here as well. Like, you're in that. Oh, you're not suffocating, though. Never mind. Do setup bliss. Like, do it while the pearl's in the air. So totally fine. You don't need to be doing all this right now as well. Find ways to, like, do that while you're pearling over some shit. Alternate blocks, like have multiple blocks in the hotbar. Like, that was much closer than it needed to be for, like, no reason. Also, if you're gonna charge the crossbow, use it. Like, you're missing, like, decent opportunities for the crossbow. Like, not this pattern, but, like, that one. Holy crap. That would have been a sick, like, crossbow opportunity. But a dead dragon's a dead dragon, especially when your opponent hasn't even entered the end, when the dragon's dead. So, it's totally fine. However, since the run's over with, the big thing here is your food management. Like, everything was just so close, for the most part, and linear, that it just didn't end up mattering. But, like, if that was a tougher seed at all, like, you being down 2 golden carrots off of that seed could have been disastrous. And, like, not getting too deep into it, I'd be willing to bet you lose a lot of seeds to this. I'm just looking at it, and it's like a lot of forfeits lately. Don't mean to put you on blast, but I'm also being real. But yeah, I guess that's my feedback for you.